You gotta be kidding me. This guy killed every one on my train. He's a mass murderer.
I understand that the three of you think you are superhuman. That you don't think you are normal. You've convinced yourselves you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. I am here to discuss the possibility that you are mistaken. Can you tell me about Kevin's parents?
Kevin's mother hurt Kevin. And Kevin's father was gonna get a doctor to try and stop her, but he left. I never wanted any of this.
What?
The killings.
Kevin Wendell Crumb. Kevin Wendell Crumb.
What did I tell you? There is no running in the house, Kevin Wendell Crumb!
Kevin? Kevin.
Why do you all keep bringing me back? I don't want to be here.
The need for the particular story we tell ourselves begins somewhere, Kevin. From a memory.
What? I don't... Hey, where's that girl? Casey. She...
Everybody wants to lie down. They're all fighting, etc. And Miss Patricia's yelling at me saying I got a hold on the light.
She said, I have one job to do, keep Kevin out of the light. So, I'm sorry, you won't see him anymore.
And you have to listen to her, right? Because she's an adult, and you're not.
Duh, yeah. She crying? Jeez, pussy. Listen, I don't know about these other guys, but we are like a superhero, no? We're like, dun, 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 dun. We're not crazy.
David, I don't think this applies just to Kevin and his disorder. Is there a memory? What you're looking for is a moment of weakness that made you possibly entertain the idea of being super strong. There is a reason I ask you. This is your MRI, David. This is your frontal lobe. There is a questionable cloud right here. There is the possibility that that is damage from that train accident.
I'm supposed to believe this means something?
It's just this, plus an anchoring incident, and you would have the pattern for this disorder that I treat. I hate to see you like this. This is not how I would have done things. I don't approve of how they've handled you. Elijah, because of your condition, I didn't have to do an MRI on you. There are a few in your file. You definitely have one of the markers for this disorder, Elijah. As do you, Kevin. These are the medical reasons I'm thinking you have this disorder. Now let's deal with why you think you don't. How do you know who's good and who's bad, David? Convince me.
It's a feeling.
An intuition. When you see someone.
I have to touch them.
What does the intuition feel like?
A vision. A moment. A sin. You kind of have to interpret it.
Have you ever seen very good magicians, David? I mean, the very best. They are trained as mentalists, and they can do seemingly extraordinary feats. They accomplish these feats by interpreting hundreds of cues that an individual is giving off in a split second. I think you are like these professional guessers, David. You are world-class at it, simply extraordinary at it. But it is based on real things, and you are making the picture. It is not coming to you through mystical means. These are the clothes that the patient next to you came in with when he arrived. There's red clay staining the pants. It's very visible. Is it possible that you saw something on the news, then saw an adult acting like a child, someone who fit the bill of someone with this disorder, intuited this might be the person I'm looking for, saw the red clay, and thought he might be hiding in a place with red clay?
No.
You're certain?
You're creating a chain of thoughts that never happened.
You really dissected him, Doctor. Good for you.
As I understand it, there were many videos of world-class rock climbers on the computer in your office at the zoo. It was kind of an obsession. Some of those climbers could actually scale a literal wall, couldn't they?
What's your point, Doctor?
It was a practical observation that produced a practical skill set in an altar.
Then how did he bend the bars? The iron bars at the zoo? You did see those, didn't you? That's not in our heads.
The cages beneath the zoo were made in 1874 when the zoo first opened. I was able to bend them by putting a wrench between them and leaning back. Difficult, again, but possible.
What about the shotgun? He was shot, not once, but twice. What does your sleeping mind think of that?
We've analyzed the shotgun and the cartridges. They were very old. There was a lot of moisture from the boiler room down in the locker area where they were kept. The cartridges were possibly compromised, and some of the pellets hit the inside of the bars. It is at least possible that there is a practical explanation for this. What if I suggested something upsetting, Patricia? Like the beast isn't as powerful as you think. He's not much more powerful than a strong man. The facts you are basing your belief in are wrong. If superheroes exist, why are there only 3 of you?